He says sometimes we get the duality of life twisted. Sometimes we get it twisted. A lot of us find it very hard to comprehend what duality is. I mean, if it's about two things like dual here, like dualize or whatever. But in my opinion, every single being, human being, will have some things they like and some things they dislike. I'm not really sure if there's anyone out there that just like everything and dislike nothing. I'm not sure. You got to be balanced. There's some things that you see in this world that you don't like. And that's when you start voicing your opinion. When we start saying things, that's my opinion, it may mean that that's exactly what we're talking about here. Because you don't like some certain things, but you do like some certain things. For me, there are some things I dislike, and there's some things I like. You see, and maybe that should be for everyone, you know. I'm not sure about people that always talk about they don't dislike anything. They like everything. How can you like everything when there's concept of right and wrong? When there's the concept of good and bad, or good and evil? When there's a concept of God and the devil, or God and Satan? When there is higher self and the lower self? When there is left and right? When there is in and when there is out? When there is within and without? When there is up and down? See? It might be the representation of just one pole, or you're talking about polarity. I mean, you're talking about even when you're talking about anions and cations, or you're talking about things like anabolism and catabolism. All these things are expressions of the duality or dualized state of things. And sometimes people actually go around and talk about love and hate. So people always talk about there's a thin line between love and hate, or there's a thin line between death and life, or life and death. So that thin lines could be the one entity that now have both sides, love and hate, life and death, like and dislike. And that's the point of this video, you see. So there will be some things that people don't like. There are many things I don't like, and there are many things I like. And even if it comes to even our material world, when we choose things like I like that one, I don't like that one. I like that one, I don't like that one. That one is good, that one is bad. Although sometimes we talk about the fact that all these things we talk about are illusions and stuff, but on the 3D planes that we had, these are like our reality, you know. So a lot of people talk about the fact that people has to be loved regardless But then there's a word when we start using word like unconditional love. So sometimes we don't really we use word sorcery on each other by saying you have to love people. But then you have to love people unconditionally. So what that's supposed to mean? All these things I think about, you know. In Yoruba worldview, they always talk about the duality on the material plane of existence, which celebrates the essence of goodness in evil and the essence of evilness in goodness or good things. And that's how some Asian people viewed the world. See? There could be more than the duality, but a lot of people can see where I'm coming from. Say, like, for example, I say things like, I always like everybody to be happy, and that has to do with happiness. That has to do with being real, being having true love. Yeah, because that's what now is. That's why people use the word unconditional love, because there are some love, probably some love, there are some fake love or untrue love. Even though we will be using the word true love. Like in Yoruba, true love means ife, otito. Love is ife, and true like otito. So true love is ife, otito. And they have the call ife etan, which means a fake one, fake love. Does that mean there are different levels of love? You see? But at least people can accept that the highest one has to be the true love one. The one that brings order, you know, the one that has to be brought to humanity so that things can get can kind of evolve. See? So like, yeah, so some things I dislike and some things I like. See? They're saying the world actually having utmost peace. That kind of peace are kind of being talked about for thousands of years. You see? And what's the other one? What would be the other side of that? Chaos. Especially when it comes to the respect for human lives, you know. So there are other things, you know. There are other things. This video is just about to talk about. To bring forth what we see as the duality of life that we have to struggle with, or we have to experience on a daily basis, you know. We have to experience on a daily basis. So it shouldn't be something that people will have a hard time comprehending or kind of understand what's happening. If we claim we love everything regardless, why do people discriminate against each other then? The same people that claim they love everything or they like everything, they always find a way to discriminate. Maybe even if say like you can't stand somebody's getting on you. Now what do? You move away from me, yeah? I don't know. I'm just trying to get something here. What would the person that you move away from, how would they feel? Although you claim that you can stand them for anything they do, but you moved away. Does that mean you can't stand it? Which means at least you can't stand that thing, so you move away from it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You see? So, something that we need to think about. It's the duality. Maybe it's more. I just like that Yoruba viewpoint or the world view of cosmology, the way they see the world, the way that culture actually view the world around them, kind of resonate with that area, you see. So say like you say things about love and hate, although it's a thin line between them, and people who claim they hate some things and they love some things, you know. And that's the duality there, you know. So just a quick thoughts on, because I do have things and I've experienced things with people, and this kind of conversation actually comes out sometimes. Just really have to share it, right? Peace.